in the house.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. Welcome, everyone. A little and with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
You gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Nikola Jokic, and it's Strother in a 2-guard.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Money. Thompson with a screen. Money, pass to Thompson. He's off on the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Teague. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Here's Whitmore outside. Drops in the 3. Whitmore's got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Money. Now here's Thompson. From 11 feet away, and he hits the jumper.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Strawther. Back to Gibson. Teague, the pass to Jokic. And here's Gibson. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Offensive rebound. Here's Bradley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Now here's Teague. And that one's good. Teague's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Number 7, first personal foul, second team foul.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Good on the shot.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Bradley. Money, pass to Thompson. Thompson with a screen. Here's Money. Pass to Thompson. Here's Money. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's perfect from the line this time. Nuggets trail by 8. Gibson with it. Inside. Here's Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Pass to Şengün. Out to Thompson. Here's Money. From the top of the key. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Money's got 8, and Grant with MP. You have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft. He works incredibly hard, and that's why he's coming off his 4th All-NBA first-team selection.
Now here's Jokic. They really needed more from him in that loss to Utah.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Whitmore. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Şengün. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Money. Denver getting their last shot to go. Bradley passes to Money. Thompson right side. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Gibson passes to Jokic. Here's Strawther. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Whitmore outside. Knocks down the triple. Whitmore's got 11 points.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Now here's Gibson. Here's Robinson Earl. Outside T. Back comes Houston in transition. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And he dunks it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Substitution on the board.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Alperen Şengün out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Bradley in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. The steal. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Jokic. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double-team him, he's going to create wide-open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single-covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Here's Pritchard. He's scoreless. The drive by Jackson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Thompson passes to Money. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Robinson Earl's checked in for Denver. Gibson comes in for Pritchard. Jackson for 3. Sinks the tray. Jackson's got 13.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Here's Anthony. Drives. Oh!
Wow! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Gibson, guarded closely. Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he's going for the oop here. Fast break, here we go. Here's Robinson Earl. No points so far. Gibson with it. He's guarded by Anthony. Gibson, no good. Houston leading by 9. Down low. Here's Money. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Pass to Branham. Screen by Gibson. Launches a 3. Bradley grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Anthony. And he banks in the layup. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Teague's checked in for the Nuggets. Strawther comes in for Branham.
In for the Nuggets, Teague. Strawther.
Outside Teague. And here's Gibson. 10 points for him. Launches it. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Thompson, that's good.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Teague. He's got 7. Here's Bradley. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Gibson. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Robinson Earl, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Şengün. Jokic, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Strawther. To the paint. To in the cold spell. And the dunk by Jokic.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Houston leading by 17. Here's Money. And yep, it's good. Money's got 6 in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Jokic. Teague with the ball. Now Gibson. 10 points for him. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Gibson's got 13 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Suns played really well. He added 22 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. He finally ended his cold streak with a solid performance. Guys, let's see if he can build on that.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Teague. Money grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Bradley. Anthony outside. From deep. Strawther grabs a miss. Nuggets trail by 20. Now Gibson beyond the arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Houston making some changes. Massey, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Brown comes in for Thompson. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Bradley. And the switch here also for Denver. Rollins, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Pass to Gibson. With some arc. And he can't get that one. And so Brown will bring it up for the Rockets. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, these teams were in two completely different categories last year, but hopefully the season series this year is much more competitive.
And another miss by Denver.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Strother grabs a miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Deflected. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back comes Houston in transition. And the jam by Brown.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Teague. 7 points in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Robinson Earl. It's blocked. And they get it back. Rollins. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The three. Money misses. Here's Strother. Whitmore defending. To the left wing. Here's Teague. Misses the three. And so it's the Houston Rockets. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a bit.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets. I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be in.
Next up, let's take. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Thompson. On the court for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. They set the screen. Here's Bradley, kept alive. The Nuggets shooting around 44%. Not bad. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Şengün passes to Money. Thompson outside. Whitmore with it. Three-pointer. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. Now here's Gibson. He's covered closely. From downtown, the Rockets pull it in. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Thompson. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. Tossing a pass to the interior, that's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Jokic. Now Gibson. This one for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Pass to Strother. Back to Gibson. Here's Robinson Earl. Now Jokic, defended by Şengün. Lets it go from the wing. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Here's Strother. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
So he gets them both. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much that with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
That one falls.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Money. Now here's Şengün.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Personal foul.
That free throw misses.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Cousins, he's checked in for Houston. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Gibson passes to T. Fires for three. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Pass to Bradley. And the layup is good off the glass. Bradley's got 9.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Ali. Now here's T. He's got 12. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Robinson Earl, the pass to Gibson. Here's Strother. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Money. And here is Thompson. He buries it from 3. He's got 16.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Jokic with it. Outside T. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Strother. Here's Robinson Earl. Outside T. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Jackson, he's checked in for T. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most. Look for Denver. Branham comes in for Robinson Earl. And Pritchard is subbed in for Strother. Pritchard, the pass to Gibson. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
We've got Cam Whitmore. Amin Thompson out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Bradley. Oh! He packs it down!
That is incredible.
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point. Maybe even a question mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And there's the drive. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Branham. Nuggets trail by 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Gibson with it. Pass to Jackson. Here's Branham. Jokic in the post. Working on Şengün. 3 on the clock. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game and a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Bradley. Rebounded by Denver. Branham's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And it's Jokic missing. The Rockets lead by 4. Pass to Bradley. To the wing on the left. They swipe it. Here's Pritchard, defended by Şengün. Count it. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him. And he delivers with a much-needed score.
And Houston making a change here. Bassey's checked in. They set the pick. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Gibson, no good. The Rockets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Back to Bradley. On the wing, Thompson. To the middle. Stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. to tie it up. Count it. Jokic has got 32 points in the game. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Bassey, the pass to Thompson. Here's Money. The Rockets with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the layup falls. 28 points for him.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Nuggets trail. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A different look for Denver. Robinson Earls checked in for Jackson. Teague comes in for Branham. And Strawther subbed in for Pritchard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Money. Pass to Thompson. And there's the screen. Oh, he tries a three. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 5-point Houston lead.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Pass to Whitmore. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for the game against the Hawks, that will be game number 8 on the schedule for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things by then.
And it's Jokic missing.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
Pass to Money. Here's Bradley. Three-pointer. And Houston, another three.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Teague. Screen by Gibson. And Teague is good for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And we've got a report now. Let's find out the news on Alperen Sengun.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Houston. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Gibson passes to Jokic. Fires from deep. Gibson, no good.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Thompson outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's an 11-point Houston lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Take it away. Pass to Gibson. Kick out to Teague. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. Teague's got 6 here in the quarter.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. That's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in hurries. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. 8-point game. Gibson, no good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. Look, he's got to find something easy.
Pass to Robinson Earl. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And so he hits both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Inside. Intercepted.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Pass to T. Jokic in the post. Defended by Şengün. Lets it fly. And another miss by Denver.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
.43 seconds left in the fourth. Gibson drives. Here's Robinson Earl. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Şengün. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 34 points.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
So it's Houston winning this one. And remember,
good game, MP. Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
See ya, MP.
They're a good team, but we got them. So we're going to win.